Part 1. The Stardust Voyager. In the vast expanse of the universe, where stars twinkled like scattered diamonds on a velvet sea, the starship Elysia drifted silently through the cosmos. Its smooth, silver hull reflected the ethereal glow of distant nebula, casting iridescent hues across its surface. The gentle hum of the ship's engines resonated through the corridors, a comforting lullaby to all who roamed its decks. Commander Aria Celeste stood at the observation deck, her gaze fixed upon the mesmerizing dance of a nearby star cluster. Her long dark hair floated around her in the low gravity, and her eyes, deep and thoughtful, mirrored the endless expanse beyond the transparent walls. She took a deep breath, inhaling the faint, metallic scent of recycled air mingled with a hint of lavender from the hydroponics bay. Aria had always found solace in the stars, a peacefulness that grounded her in the chaotic orchestration of life aboard a spacecraft. Her mission was one of exploration, to chart the unknown and uncover the mysteries of the cosmos. Yet, it was more than duty that called to her. It was a quiet yearning, a whisper of something elusive just beyond the horizon. The ship's AI, a gentle male voice named Lumen, interrupted her reverie with a soft chime. "Commander Celeste, we are approaching the Talon's Veil Nebula. Would you like to initiate the observation protocols?" "Thank you, Lumen," Aria replied, her voice serene, yet commanding. "Engage the protocols and prepare the crew for exploration mode." As Lumen busily carried out her instructions, Aria's second-in-command, Lieutenant Felix Moore, entered the deck. His presence was warm and steady, like the earthy scent after rain. "The crew is eager for the nebula, Commander. Rumor has it, the Talon's Veil holds secrets even the oldest races haven't uncovered." Felix's enthusiasm was infectious, and Aria smiled. "Then, let's unravel those secrets together. Have the team prep the drones for extended reconnaissance. I want eyes on every shadow of that nebula." Acknowledging her command with a nod, Felix disappeared down the corridor, his footsteps a quiet rhythm against the muffled soundscape of the ship. The Elysia glided smoothly toward the nebula, a swirling tapestry of vibrant blues and purples, speckled with glimmers of gold and silver. It was a celestial masterpiece, an artist's dreamscape painted across the cosmos. As the ship ventured deeper, the nebula enveloped them in its soothing embrace, dimming the harsh light of distant stars until they were enveloped in an ethereal twilight. In the control room, Aria watched the data stream in from the drones. Intricate patterns emerged, suggesting vast, hidden structures within the gaseous clouds. Her heart quickened with anticipation, yet the atmosphere remained tranquil, as if the universe conspired to maintain the serenity of this moment. "Commander," Lumen's voice broke through the quiet. "Our sensors detect an anomalous energy reading originating from within the nebula." Curiosity piqued, Aria leaned forward. "Can you pinpoint the source, Lumen?" "It's elusive, but I estimate the coordinates are approximately 2 parsecs from our current position. It appears to be a concentrated energy pulse, unlike anything in our database." Felix reappeared, excitement brightening his features. "What's the verdict, Aria? Another cosmic anomaly to add to our logs?" Aria nodded, her eyes alight with the challenge. "Adjust our course, Lieutenant. We're going to investigate. Keep communications open and the crew alert. This might be the discovery of a lifetime." The ship's trajectory shifted smoothly, and the stars outside seemed to move in tandem with their new heading. As they journeyed further into the nebula, the sense of mystery deepened, wrapping around the crew like a soft, enigmatic veil. The first unexpected twist came when the Elysia encountered a sudden gravitational fluctuation. The ship shuddered slightly, and Aria felt the floor tilt ever so gently beneath her feet. "Lumen, report." "There are fluctuations in the gravitational field, Commander. It appears to be emanating from the energy source. adjusting stabilizers to compensate. The anomaly was growing more intriguing by the moment. Felix, ensure all systems are secure and prepare to launch an exploration probe. Felix was already ahead of her, fingers dancing across the interface as he executed the necessary commands. Probe ready, Commander. Launching now. The probe shot forward into the shimmering expanse of the nebula, its sensors stretching outward to gather vital data. Aria watched its progress on the monitor, each blip of information a breadcrumb leading them closer to the heart of the mystery. As they neared the coordinates, the probe's feed revealed a sight that took Aria's breath away. Nestled within the swirling clouds was a structure of ethereal beauty, its surfaces smooth and impossibly intricate, reflecting the nebula's colors like a living gemstone. It was unlike any construct ever recorded, an ancient relic adrift in the timeless sea of space. A quiet awe settled over the crew of the Elysia. Here, in the depths of the nebula, was proof of a civilization whose grandeur transcended the known epics of history. Aria's voice was barely above a whisper. Prepare an away team. We need to see this up close. As the crew busied themselves with preparations, Aria felt the gentle pull of destiny. There was something here, something that spoke to her soul, resonating with the same cadence as the stars she so dearly loved. It was a call to adventure, to discovery, and perhaps, if she listened closely enough, the path to understanding the cosmos itself. Part 2. The Veil of Secrets. The transition from the Elysia to the nebula's heart was seamless. Encased in a sleek shuttle, Aria and her team glided through the dense, luminescent clouds, each twist and turn revealing new vistas of celestial wonder. The air inside the shuttle was filled with a hushed anticipation, the kind that comes before tales of old unfold. Beside Aria, Felix maintained a vigilant eye on the instruments, his focus unbroken. We're nearing the structure, Commander. Preliminary scans show no signs of immediate threat or atmospheric instability. Let's hope it stays that way, Aria replied, her tone a mix of caution and excitement. Lumen, are you receiving all data? Affirmative, Commander. Visual and sensor feeds are streaming directly to the Elysia. The structure's material composition is unlike anything in our records. Highly reflective, yet it appears to absorb certain wavelengths of light. Aria pondered the implications. A defense mechanism, perhaps? Or a form of communication? Felix's eyes met hers, and they shared a moment of silent agreement. Whatever the purpose, it was a masterpiece of engineering, a testament to the skill and intellect of its creators. The shuttle came to a gentle halt before a vast, arched entrance. It loomed ahead like a portal to another world, the surface shimmering with nebula light. As the shuttle doors hissed open, Aria felt a flutter of nervousness and excitement in her chest. This was the moment exploration became more than charts and data. It was stepping into the unknown, into history, into possibility. With calculated precision, the team made their way into the structure. The air was surprisingly breathable, a mixture of elements that resonated with the ship's life support systems. Inside, the architecture unfolded into a series of interconnected chambers, each one more awe-inspiring than the last. Walls rose and fell in gentle curves, adorned with symbols that glowed faintly in their presence, casting a soothing light. Aria's fingers brushed against the surface of one wall, its texture cool and smooth, yet vibrating with some unseen energy. The patterns were mesmerizing, almost musical in their arrangement. Look at this, she murmured, tracing the lines. It's like the walls are alive. Felix joined her, his voice filled with wonder. Maybe they are. Perhaps this is some kind of organic technology, designed to respond to our presence. Their exploration led them deeper into the heart of the structure, each chamber revealing more of the enigmatic beauty, more questions. Rooms opened into gardens of luminescent flora, their petals shifting colors in a slow, rhythmic dance. Water flowed in streams of liquid light, carving paths through the architecture like veins of a living organism. Every detail was a testament to the artistry and complexity of the ancient builders. The team paused in the central chamber, a vast dome that stretched upward into infinity. At its center stood a pillar, crystalline and pulsating with soft hues, as if it held the heartbeat of the structure itself. Aria felt drawn to it, an unexplainable attraction that beckoned her closer. "Commander." Felix's voice was gentle, yet firm. "We should proceed with caution. We have no idea what this is." Aria nodded, yet the pull of the pillar was undeniable. She approached slowly, aware of every breath, every sound echoing through the chamber. Her hand reached out, almost of its own accord, and as her fingertips made contact, a gentle vibration thrummed through her, resonating with the rhythm of her heartbeat. Suddenly, the entire room responded. Light cascaded from the pillar, flowing like water, down its surface, illuminating the chamber in a radiant glow. Aria felt a connection, a recognition, as is the structure acknowledged her presence, her curiosity. "Aria!" Felix's voice broke through the moment, pulling her back to reality. The light was shifting, forming intricate patterns across the walls, a language of symbols that seemed to pulse with meaning. "It's a message," Aria whispered, awestruck. "A message from the past, for the future." The team set to work capturing every detail, every pattern. What had been a silent relic now thrummed with life, a tapestry of knowledge waiting to be unraveled. The mystery deepened with each discovery, yet within it, Aria felt a profound sense of peace. A connection to the universe that transcended time and space. Back on the Elysia, as the shuttle glided smoothly through the nebula's veil, Aria and her team sifted through the data, piecing together the story inscribed in light. It spoke of a civilization that had once thrived, its wisdom encoded in the very fabric of the structure. And so the journey continued, not just through the stars, but through the echoes of a world that had left its mark on the cosmos. Aria knew that this was only the beginning, that the whispers of the celestial sea would guide them to new horizons, new wonders. For in the vastness of space, there were always more mysteries to discover, more stories to tell. And as Aria gazed at the stars from the observation deck, bathed in their gentle glow, she felt the quiet promise of the universe, a lullaby of light and shadow, leading her ever onward. Art 3, The Resonance of Stars. The journey back from the nebula's core was a quiet one, filled with introspective contemplation rather than chatter. The shuttle, now a cocoon of shared experience, carried its passengers through the dense cloudscape with a deliberate grace. The Elysia awaited in its orbit, a vigilant sentinel in the cosmic dawn. As Aria and her team docked and re-entered the ship, she felt the familiar hum of the Elysia beneath her feet, a comforting return to the home they all knew. Yet the revelations from their encounter with the ancient structure lingered, a tantalizing enigma that danced at the edges of their understanding. Felix met Aria's gaze, his expression a mixture of admiration and inquiry. "What do you make of it all, Commander? Those symbols, the patterns. It's like they were trying to communicate with us." Aria pondered his words, the memory of the pulsating light still vivid in her mind. "It's more than communication, Felix. It's a bridge, a connection across time and space. I believe the builders wanted their legacy to endure, to be understood by those who would come after. Their speculation was interrupted by Lumen's gentle voice. Commander, I've completed an initial analysis of the data. The energy signature within the structure is unlike any known source. It's both a message and a power source, potentially capable of great things. Aria absorbed the information. Could it be a kind of star drive, or something even grander? Possibly, Lumen replied. Further study is required, but the implications are profound. The revelations settled over the crew like a gentle snowfall, soft, yet deeply impactful. They were on the cusp of something monumental, a discovery that could reshape their understanding of the universe. But with it came a sense of responsibility, to honor and protect the legacy they had uncovered. The next few days aboard the Elysia were a blend of routine and revelation. The crew continued their charting duties, the familiar tasks grounding them amidst the extraordinary. Yet, every moment not spent on duty was dedicated to unraveling the mystery of the nebula's heart. Aria found herself drawn back to the observation deck often, where the stars whispered secrets only she seemed to hear. She stood alone, the infinite stretch of space reflected in her eyes, contemplating the balance of adventure and the sanctity of the cosmos. It was during one of these contemplative moments that the second unexpected twist presented itself. A soft chime broke the silence, Lumen again, but this time with a note of urgency. Commander, I've detected an incoming vessel. It's unlike any known design within our registry. Aria's heart quickened. On screen, Lumen, the display sprang to life, revealing a ship of elegant curves, its hull shimmering with the hues of the nebula. It glided through space with a fluidity that bespoke advanced technology and craftsmanship, and emblazoned upon its prow was a symbol that matched the patterns they had documented within the ancient structure. Felix arrived on deck, his expression echoing Aria's astonishment. It's them, isn't it? The civilization from the nebula. Part 3 continued. The resonance of stars. For a moment, the sight of the alien vessel held the crew in a collective spell. The ship moved with the grace of a dancer across the astral stage, a testament to the civilization that crafted both it and the enigmatic structure Aria and her team had explored. Aria's mind raced with possibilities. This could be a chance to connect directly with the builders, or perhaps their descendants, and understand the legacy left within the nebula. Words of caution mingled with hope in her thoughts as she opened a channel. This is Commander Aria Celeste of the starship Elysia, she began, her voice steady but tinged with awe. We come in peace and with the utmost respect for your domain. There was a pause, the kind that stretched seconds into eternity. Then, the serene voice of the alien ship's AI responded. It was musical, each word flowing like a melody. Greetings, travelers of the stars. We recognize your intent and acknowledge your discovery. We are the Luminalis. Aria exchanged a glance with Felix, whose eyes were wide with amazement. The Luminalis, the name resonated with an ancient majesty. A civilization whose reach had spanned epochs. We wish to learn more about the structure within the Talon's Veil Nebula. Aria continued, choosing her words with care. It is a remarkable testament to your culture. The Luminalis AI replied with a gentle warmth. The structure you encountered is a beacon, a repository of knowledge and history, left for those who seek understanding. We sensed its activation and have come to offer what guidance we can. A sense of relief washed over Aria. The Luminalis were not only aware of their exploration, but welcomed it. She felt an immense gratitude and a burgeoning friendship with beings she couldn't yet see. The two ships maintained a slow, synchronized orbit, like twin planets in a celestial dance, while formal communication channels were established. As protocol solidified, Aria received a request from the Luminalis for a meeting not aboard either ship, but somewhere neutral, somewhere that bore no allegiance to human or Luminalis. The chosen location was a tranquil asteroid belt nearby, where the rocks floated like gentle giants in a cosmic ballet. Here, amidst the silent stone sentinels, the meeting unfolded, an exchange of gestures and ideas, rather than language. Aria, Felix, and a selected team descended to the agreed-upon gathering point, equipped with nothing but their uniforms and open minds. The atmosphere was calm and inviting, the temperature a comforting embrace against their skin. As they arrived, shimmering figures began to coalesce from the light of the nearby star, Luminalis emissaries, their forms ethereal and luminous. They carried an aura of wisdom, their presence both commanding and gentle. Their communication was a symphony of light and sound, resonant yet silent. Thoughts exchanged in brilliant bursts of color and vibration. The Luminalis took the form of living projections, reflections of light and shadow, embodying a harmony that transcended physical form. Aria felt their presence within her mind, a gentle, inquisitive touch that invited understanding. She marveled at their beauty, a beauty that was not just visual, but deeply interwoven with the essence of their being. "We are grateful for this encounter," she conveyed. Her thoughts formed into patterns of light that the Luminalis translated with ease. The response was like a chorus of stars. "You have awakened our legacy with respect and reverence. It is only fitting that we share our story." The Luminalis began to weave their history through light and sound, a mural of cosmic evolution spanning millennia. They spoke of their origins in far-off systems, of the golden age when they traversed the stars and shared knowledge freely among the galaxies. The beacon was one of many, each a sentinel of memory and wisdom, left in places where they felt the breath of life would one day find them. Aria listened, enraptured by the tale. Their journey was one of exploration and enlightenment, much like her own mission, but on a grander scale. The Luminalis had seen the rise and fall of countless worlds, their legacy a testament to the power of unity and understanding. As the narrative unfolded, Felix raised a question that lingered in the thoughts of many. "Do you still travel the stars as you once did?" The Luminalis emissaries responded with a gentle shift in light, a musical note of reflection. "Our journey has become one of introspection, of deeper understanding, beyond the boundaries of physical existence. We observe, we learn, and through the beacons, we continue to guide." Their presence was a comfort, a reminder that even in the vastness of space, one was never truly alone. The exchange deepened the bond between human and Luminalis, each side enriched by the encounter. As the meeting drew to a close, the Luminalis left Aria and her crew with a parting gift, a shard of light, a fragment of their knowledge encoded within, a key to unlock further mysteries of the universe. Back aboard the Elysia, Aria held the shard with reverence. It pulsed with the familiar energy of the beacon, a tangible connection to the Luminalis and the cosmos they both cherished. The starship resumed its journey, now equipped with the wisdom of the Luminalis, a beacon of its own to guide them through the stardust paths. In the quiet of the observation deck, Aria watched the stars, each one a glimmering promise of discovery and friendship. This voyage was endless, a tapestry woven from the strands of time and space. And as the Elysia, sailed smoothly through the stellar seas. Aria knew that the universe held many more secrets, each waiting patiently beneath the watchful eyes of distant suns. Part 4. The Harmony of Horizons. The journey of the Elysia continued in serene elegance, a graceful vessel drifting through the star-studded tapestry of the universe. The shard from the Luminalis was safely housed within the ship's secure archives, its gentle glow a constant reminder of their recent encounter. Aria felt a sense of peace, a quiet assurance that they were on the right path, one of understanding and cosmic kinship. As the days turned into nights, the crew settled into a rhythm of quiet exploration and continued studies of the shard. Its presence was like a new star within their grasp, promising revelations that lay just beyond comprehension. One morning, as the ship sailed through a region of space known for its luminescent gas belts, Lumen alerted Aria to a curious discovery. "Commander, our sensors have detected a cluster of unusually stable gravitational anomalies ahead. They present an opportunity for study." Intrigued, Aria made her way to the bridge, the soft whir of the ship's systems a familiar symphony. Felix met her there, his expression a mix of curiosity and anticipation. Stable anomalies are rare in this sector. They could be the remnants of a long-gone cosmic event. Or the precursors to something new, Aria added, her mind already whirling with possibilities. "Let's approach with caution and investigate." The Elysia altered its course, gliding gently toward the anomalies. The space around them shimmered with the refracted light of distant stars, casting iridescent shadows across the ship's sleek hull. As they neared the coordinates, the anomalies revealed themselves. Clusters of vibrant energy fields, each swirling in dynamic harmony. The phenomena were mesmerizing, akin to cosmic whirlpools, their beauty captivating the crew. Yet, beyond their visual allure lay the potential for knowledge about the forces that shaped the universe. Aria and Felix began to analyze the fields, deploying probes with instruments finely tuned to measure the anomaly's properties. Data streamed back to the ship, readings of electromagnetic pulses and gravitational shifts, a symphony of cosmic physics at play. Amidst the study, an unexpected visitor made its presence known. A small, sleek shuttle approached, its design reminiscent of the sophisticated craftsmanship of an advanced civilization. The ship's markings were unfamiliar, yet there was an elegance to its form that resonated with the beauty of the cosmic anomalies. The shuttle hailed the Elysia, its message a gentle tone that echoed through their calms. "Greetings, travelers. I am Seraphis, emissary of the Aetherian Guild. We seek to share knowledge about the celestial currents surrounding you." Aria welcomed the communication, her curiosity piqued by the prospect of learning from yet another cosmic ally. "Greetings, Seraphis. We are honored by your presence and would be grateful for any insights you wish to share." The shuttle docked with the Elysia in a seamless embrace, and Seraphis disembarked, an Aetherian of striking presence, their features softly luminous, cloaked in robes that shifted with the colors of the nebulae. Their eyes held the depth of galaxies, and their demeanor was one of calm wisdom. Seraphis joined Aria and Felix in the observation lounge, where the cosmic anomalies were visible through panoramic windows. "These fields," Seraphis began, their voice a calming melody, "are the echoes of stellar formations, birthplaces of stars long past. They hold the resonance of cosmic history and are a testament to the cycles of creation and transformation." Aria listened intently, absorbing the Aetherian's knowledge with deep appreciation. "We've been studying their properties, but your insights provide a context we lacked." Seraphis smiled, a gesture that radiated warmth. To understand the cosmos is to understand oneself. Each discovery is a reflection of our place within the great tapestry. As they spoke, the ship's systems detected a subtle shift in the anomalies. The fields began to pulse in rhythm, resonating harmoniously with a frequency that matched the luminalis shard. It was as if the universe itself was responding to their presence, an invitation to delve deeper into its mysteries. The convergence of phenomena and knowledge was exhilarating. Aria and Seraphis worked side by side, exchanging theories and observations, their collaboration a harmonious duet blending the perspectives of human and Etherian. Over time, they began to perceive a pattern, a cosmic map encoded within the anomalies, guiding them to a hidden nexus of energy at the heart of the cluster. It was a convergence point, a beacon of potential that sparked the imagination. Felix marveled at the unfolding discovery. It's as if the universe is guiding us towards something greater than we can currently see. Seraphis nodded, their expression serene yet inquisitive. The Etherian Guild believes that such alignments are the voice of the cosmos, inviting us to listen, learn, and grow. As the study continued, Aria felt a deep connection to the universe, a sense of belonging to something vast and meaningful. The journey was not merely about exploration, but about understanding the intertwined nature of existence itself. As the Elysia prepared to move on from the anomalies, enriched by the wisdom of the Etherians and their shared discoveries, Aria took a moment to reflect on the tapestry of encounters that had brought them to this point. Each thread woven into their path was one of connection, of shared purpose under the stars. With the luminalis shards safely stowed and the anomalies charted, the Elysia resumed its voyage, the hum of its engines, a gentle lullaby against the backdrop of an endless sky. Aria stood once more on the observation deck, the stars a celestial mosaic before her, each one a promise of undiscovered wonders to come. In the quiet of space, the journey unfolded like a dream, each step a note in the symphony of the stars, guiding them onward into the luminous embrace of the cosmic unknown. Art 5, The Silent Symphony. The Elysia glided onward through the cosmic sea, its journey a serenade to the endless wonders of the universe. Days passed in tranquil exploration, each sunrise a gentle awakening of stars, each sunset a curtain call for the myriad mysteries revealed in their light. Aria found herself drawn to the ship's crown jewel, the Arboretum, a haven of greenery and tranquility. It was a microcosm of Earth nestled deep within the vessel's core. Here, amidst the scent of blooming flowers and the whisper of leaves, she sought moments of reflection, of connection with nature that transcended the steel and circuits that surrounded her. Today, the Arboretum was a particularly vibrant tableau. The gentle hum of life filled the air, a chorus of rustling leaves and the distant murmur of a waterfall. Aria wandered the winding paths, her thoughts drifting like the stream that wound its way through the soft moss underfoot. As she walked, she came upon a new addition to the Arboretum, a delicate alien plant that shimmered with iridescent petals, a gift from the Aetherians. It was a living symbol of the bond formed between their peoples, its beauty a reminder of the unity forged in shared discovery. Nearby, she encountered Dr. Alara Hayes, the ship's botanist and caretaker of this living space. Ilara's presence was as soothing as the Arboretum itself. Her affinity with plants, a quiet magic that brought life to every corner. "Commander," Ilara greeted, her voice soft, like a gentle breeze. "The Aetherian blossom has taken well to its new home. It seems to thrive on the light here." Aria knelt beside the plant, admiring its luminescent glow. It's a testament to the beauty of diversity, Alara. Each plant, each culture adds a note to the symphony of life. Alara nodded, her fingers deftly tending to the surrounding blooms. Nature teaches us about harmony, about balance and patience, much like our journey. They were joined by another crew member, a young xenolinguist named Kai Nakamura. Kai was an avid learner, always seeking to unravel the languages of the stars. His enthusiasm was a beacon of curiosity, shining brightly even in the stillness of space. "Commander, Dr. Hayes," he greeted, his eyes alight with discovery. "I've been analyzing the patterns we recorded from the Luminalis shard. There's a rhythm, a cadence that suggests a language of sorts, a cosmic symphony encoded within." Aria listened intently, intrigued by the prospect of uncovering yet another layer of the shard's mystery. "Do you believe it can be translated, Kai?" "Not in the traditional sense," Kai replied, his brow furrowed in thought. "But I think it can be interpreted, felt, like music. It speaks to the soul rather than the mind." The idea resonated with Aria, aligning perfectly with the lingering themes of their journey, of connection beyond words, of understanding beyond reason. Their conversation was interrupted by a soft chime from Lumen, the ship's AI ever vigilant in its duties. "Commander, a cluster of binary stars has been detected on our immediate trajectory. Their gravitational interplay presents a rare opportunity for observation." With a shared look of excitement, the three made their way to the bridge, where the binary stars appeared on the main screen, a dance of light and shadow. Two celestial bodies locked in eternal orbit, their gravitational forces weaving a tapestry of stellar energy. As the Elysia drew nearer, the stars' radiance filled the bridge with a warm glow, casting shifting patterns across the consoles and faces of the crew. It was a sight that evoked a sense of awe, a reminder of the grand ballet that played out across the cosmos. In this place of wonder, Aria felt the familiar pull of destiny, the quiet hum of possibilities yet to be explored. The binary stars sang a song of cosmic resonance, their harmony a reflection of the voyage upon which they journeyed. A voyage of discovery, not just of the universe, but of themselves. As the study of the stars commenced, new data flowed into the ship's systems, each piece of information a note in the expanding symphony of their understanding. The ship's scientists and engineers worked in harmony, each contributing their expertise to the shared pursuit of knowledge. In the midst of this celestial dance, Aria took a moment to breathe, to feel the gentle sway of the ship beneath her, the soft hum of its engines a comforting presence. She knew that the journey was endless, that each new horizon held secrets waiting to be unveiled. The universe was their canvas, the stars their guide, and as the Elysia sailed on through the silent symphony of the cosmos, Aria felt at peace, her spirit uplifted by the beauty and mystery that surrounded them. For in the vast expanse of space, every voyage was a testament to hope, to wonder, and to the indomitable spirit of those who dared to dream beyond the stars. Part 6, The Celestial Garden. The Elysia continued its voyage through the cosmic expanse, each day bringing new wonders to the curious minds aboard. The journey through the binary stars had invigorated the crew, their spirits lifted by the intricate dance of celestial bodies. With each passing light year, they delved deeper into the mysteries of the universe, guided by the gentle whispers of the stars. One evening, as the ship floated through a region of space known for its vibrant auroras, Aria was summoned to the observation lounge by an urgent yet serene call from Kai. The auroras painted the room in vivid shades of green and violet, creating an ethereal atmosphere that seemed to pulse with life. Kai awaited her with a new discovery, his eyes aglow with the excitement of a child uncovering hidden treasures. Commander, I've stumbled upon something extraordinary, he said, gesturing to a holographic display that shimmered in the center of the room. The Luminala shard. It reacts to the auroras in a way I hadn't anticipated. Aria moved closer. Her curiosity piqued. The shard, housed safely in a containment field, pulsated with luminescent patterns, synchronized to the rhythmic dance of the auroras outside. It was as if the shard was communicating with the natural phenomenon, responding to its spectral song. Kai continued, his voice a gentle melody. I believe the shard and the auroras are in resonance, a cosmic dialogue of light and energy. It's as if the shard is unlocking a deeper layer of its message through this interaction. The idea was tantalizing, the prospect of further revelations stirring the atmosphere with quiet excitement. Aria considered the implications, the potential for understanding not just the shard, but the very forces at play in the universe. Then we must explore this connection, Aria decided, her resolve aligning with the gentle currents of discovery. Prepare a dedicated study, Kai. Let's learn what the shard wishes to divulge. As the crew set to work, the Elysia adjusted its path, gliding gracefully through the auroral display. The colors rippled across the ship's hull, a cascade of beauty that mirrored the internal harmony of the vessel and its occupants. Each member of the crew embraced their role in this shared exploration, their collective efforts intertwining like the notes of a cosmic symphony. Meanwhile, in the Arboretum, Elara found herself engaged in a new project, a celestial garden inspired by the fusion of earthly plants and alien flora. The Arboretum had become a sanctuary for cross-cultural botanical experiments, a place where life flourished under the nurturing hands of its guardian. Among the verdant tapestry, one plant stood out, a radiant bloom from the Aetherian collection, its petals shifting through the spectrum of colors. Elara had nurtured the plant with care, observing how it responded to the unique environment of the Arboretum. It was a symbol of unity, a testament to the shared journeys and discoveries that defined their voyage. She was joined by Seraphis, who had remained aboard the Elysia as an emissary of the Aetherian Guild. Together, they shared insights into the plant's growth, their conversations a blend of scientific inquiry and philosophical musing. This garden is a microcosm of the universe, Seraphis mused, their voice a gentle breeze over the foliage. Each plant a traveler, adapting and flourishing in harmony with others. It reflects the journey we all undertake, the pursuit of understanding and the embrace of unity. Elara nodded, her hands deftly tending to a cluster of vibrant blooms. Nature teaches us about connection, about the beauty of diversity. It's a reminder that every part, no matter how small, plays a role in the grand design. Their dialogue continued amid the rustling leaves and babbling streams, a peaceful exchange that mirrored the celestial conversations happening elsewhere on the ship. The Arboretum, like the Elysia, was a vessel of discovery, a testament to the power of collaboration and the endless potential of life. As the study of the shard and the auroras progressed, the crew began to unravel its secrets, each revelation a note in the growing symphony of their journey. The shard's luminescence translated into frequencies, a language of light that spoke of ancient wisdom and cosmic truths. In these moments of quiet exploration, Aria felt a profound connection to the universe, a sense of belonging to a story far larger than herself. The Elysia was not just a ship. It was a bridge between worlds, a beacon of hope and exploration in the boundless sea of stars. And as the vessel sailed onward, cradled in the gentle embrace of the auroras, Aria knew that their journey was far from over. With each new horizon, each new discovery, They drew closer to understanding the tapestry of existence, guided by the silent symphony of the cosmos, a melody that promised endless wonder and boundless possibilities. Part 7. The Echoes of Elysium. The Elysia drifted through the galaxy's tranquil waters, a vessel of dreams and discoveries. The stars whispered their ancient songs to those aboard, gently nudging the crew toward the next chapter of their exploratory odyssey. The universe was both canvas and muse, each point of light a promise of untold stories. As the ship meandered through fields of starlight, an intriguing signal reached the Elysia's sensors, a pattern of sound and light that resonated with the familiar cadence of the luminalis shard. This signal emanated from an isolated region of space known as the Elysian Expanse, a place of serene beauty and mysterious history. Aria convened her core team, Felix, Alara, Kai, and Seraphis, in the observation lounge, the room aglow with the gentle hues of the cosmos. The signal pulsed across the holographic display, a mesmerizing dance of colors and tones weaving through the air. "What do we know about this region?" Aria asked, her voice steady yet filled with wonder. Felix consulted the ship's database, his eyes scanning the records. The Elysian Expanse is mostly undocumented, sparse in stellar bodies, but abundant in unique energy signatures. It's a region where time and space are said to blend, an intersection of realities. And this signal, Kai added, his expression thoughtful, it resonates with the luminalis shard, but its structure suggests a different origin, perhaps an artifact of the expanse itself. Seraphis, listening with serene attentiveness, offered insight drawn from ancient wisdom. In Etherian lore, the Elysian Expanse is a place where the echoes of past civilizations linger, where the veil between worlds thins, allowing the exchange of knowledge and memory. Aria felt a quiet pull toward the expanse, an invitation wrapped in cosmic mystery. Then we must explore it, with respect and open hearts. Prepare the ship for entry, and let's see what echoes await us. The Elysia altered its course, heading toward the shimmering heart of the Elysian Expanse. The journey was calm, the ship enveloped in a cocoon of starlit tranquility. As they neared the region, the space around them transformed, the stars softening into a tapestry of velvety twilight. The very fabric of reality, shimmering with unseen currents. Within the expanse, the Elysia found itself surrounded by a celestial garden, an array of luminous nebulae and swirling energy patterns, their colors a gentle melody of blues and golds. It was a place where the universe painted with light, each brushstroke a whisper of creation. Aria and her team stood in awe, the beauty of the expanse mirrored in their eyes. It was a realm beyond description, a sanctuary of cosmic harmony that resonated with the soul. As they ventured deeper, the signal grew stronger, guiding them to a singular focal point, a floating island of crystal and light, suspended in the void like a beacon of forgotten dreams. The Elysia approached cautiously, the crew's anticipation tempered by a sense of reverence. This was a place not crafted by hands, but by the universe itself, a living memory etched into the fabric of space and time. The island was a tapestry of crystalline structures, each one catching the starlight and refracting it into rainbows. In its heart lay a fountain of light, a wellspring of energy that pulsed with the rhythm of the signal. Guided by curiosity and respect, Aria, Felix, Kai, Alara, and Seraphis disembarked onto the island, their steps gentle against the smooth, luminescent surface. The air around them was serene, caressed by the melodic hum of the crystalline fountains. Here, amidst the echoes of the expanse, they encountered the unexpected, holographic projections of a civilization long vanished, figures of light that danced and conversed in a language of harmony. Kai, ever attuned to the subtleties of communication, pondered the patterns. This is a record, a living tapestry of a people who once thrived in this region. Their lives, their wisdom, captured in the language of light. The figures seemed to sense their presence, shifting their dance to include the newcomers, inviting them to partake in the cosmic symphony. It was an exchange beyond words, an immersion in the collective memory of a civilization that had chosen to leave its mark in the most beautiful way possible. Seraphis, attuned to the resonance of the expanse, felt the Aetherian connection within the symphony, a resonance of shared ancestry and cosmic kinship. This is a place of unity, a testament to the interwoven destinies of all who journey among the stars. Aria, standing amidst the swirling lights and melodic echoes, felt a profound sense of peace, a realization that each voyage, each discovery, was a part of a greater narrative. The universe was not just a backdrop for exploration, but a partner in the dance of existence. As their time within the Elysian expanse drew to a close, the crew carried with them the echoes of the crystalline island, a reminder that the past, present, and future were threads in the same cosmic tapestry, woven together by the hands of time. The Elysia resumed its journey, the ship's path illuminated by the light of countless stars. With each new horizon came the promise of discovery, of understanding, and of the profound beauty that lay within the silent symphony of the universe. As Aria stood once more on the observation deck, the stars painting her face with their gentle glow, she knew that their voyage was a journey without end, a journey of echoes and memories, of dreams and realities, intertwined in the eternal dance of the cosmos. Part 8. The Celestial Sanctuary. The Elysia sailed onward through the tapestry of stars. Each day a new verse in the song of their endless journey. The echoes of the Elysian expanse remained with the crew, a quiet harmony woven into their hearts, guiding them gently into the next chapter of exploration. One tranquil morning, as the ship glided through the serene depths of a quiet sector, a gentle alert chimed, the signal of a nearby celestial body. Uncharted yet softly beckoning, the crew gathered in the ship's observation lounge to examine the new discovery. The holographic display revealed an image of a verdant moon, cradled in the embrace of a shimmering blue planet. Aria studied the moon, its lush landscapes and rolling hills visible even at this distance. The sight promised both beauty and mystery, a world untouched by outside influence. It seems like a place of tranquility, she mused, her gaze lingering on the verdant surface. Felix nodded, his mind already mapping out the possibilities. Preliminary scans show stable ecosystems and abundant life, a perfect candidate for further study. Kai, the ever-curious linguist, saw potential for discovery beyond the natural world. A place like this could hold ancient knowledge, hidden within its landscapes. Aria made her decision, her heart drawn to the mystery and peace of the moon. "Prepare an away team," she said. She instructed. "Let's explore this sanctuary and see what secrets it holds." The shuttle descended smoothly from the Elysia, skimming through the atmosphere toward the moon's surface. It was a landscape of rolling meadows and crystalline lakes, where the flora glowed faintly in the twilight of two setting suns. As they touched down, the team disembarked onto a moss-carpeted meadow, the air rich with the scent of earth and blossoms. The atmosphere was gentle and warm, enfolding them in a serene embrace. Elara, her senses attuned to the natural world, knelt to examine a cluster of flowers that sparkled like stars. "These plants are extraordinary," she said, her voice a soft melody. "Their bioluminescence is synchronized with the moon's cycles, a living testament to the harmony of nature." The team fanned out, each member drawn to different aspects of the moon's allure. Kai wandered toward a grove of ancient trees, their bark etched with intricate patterns. He traced the lines with his fingertips, sensing a story within the grains, perhaps the legacy of a lost civilization, inscribed in the language of nature. Felix, intrigued by the potential of discovery, ventured toward a series of rocky outcrops that rose majestically from the landscape. Their surfaces glinted with crystalline formations, structures that sang with the resonance of the moon's energy fields. And Aria, led by intuition and curiosity, found herself drawn to the heart of the meadow, where a serene pond lay ensconced in a ring of delicate ferns. The water was a mirror, reflecting the twin suns and the sky above in perfect clarity. As she approached, the surface of the pond rippled gently, revealing patterns of light that danced like echoes of a distant past. It was a symphony of images and sounds, a cosmic memory captured in the moon's embrace. In that moment, Aria felt the presence of something greater, a unity of life, of purpose that transcended the boundaries of time and space. The pond was a portal, a lens through which the universe revealed its secrets, its wisdom whispered in the language of light. Seraphis, standing with Aria at the edge of the pond, sensed the cosmic resonance. "This place," they murmured, their voice a gentle harmony, "is a sanctuary of knowledge, a bridge between the known and the unknown." They watched as the patterns on the water unfolded, each ripple a connection to the mysteries of existence. It was a place of peace, of understanding, a reminder that the universe was both vast and intimate. A tapestry woven with threads of light and love. As the suns dipped below the horizon, painting the sky with hues of gold and amethyst, the team regrouped at the shuttle. Each carried with them the serenity and wisdom gathered from their day on the moon, their hearts aligned with its gentle rhythm. The moon was a sanctuary, a place where the echoes of the universe were free to dance in harmony, unburdened by the passage of time. And as the shuttle ascended, leaving the verdant landscape beneath them, Aria knew they had touched something eternal, something that would guide them in the days to come. As the Elysia resumed its voyage, cradled in the embrace of the cosmic sea, Aria stood on the observation deck, her spirit uplifted by the beauty they had encountered. The journey was an endless melody, a chorus of stars and silence, each note a step toward understanding the mysteries of the cosmos. And in the hush of space, under the watchful gaze of distant worlds, she felt the gentle promise of new horizons yet to be explored, a promise woven into the fabric of the universe itself, whispering of hope, wonder, and infinite possibilities.